Greetings, Weight Watchers and friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Love Fuller, and I am here with, I would say, maybe a weight loss update video or a weight loss program update video or eating plan update video, something like that. First of all, when I say greetings, Weight Watchers, I'm talking to all of you who joined my channel because I started this channel mostly talking about weight loss, even though I told you I was going to be talking about weight loss, travel, and life. And I've been talking about life these days with my decluttering and stuff like that, but I haven't been talking much about weight loss or travel. But here I am talking to you a little about weight loss. So weight loss is I've not been talking about it because it's not been happening. Last thing I said was that I was going to do Whole30 and paleo, and then I ended up I ended up traveling right away. Right after that, I showed you all that I went to New York and Philadelphia and New Jersey. Then I went to India. I don't think I showed you any footage from India. I'm not sure if I did, but I went to India right after that, and then I'm in Kuwait. So all this jumping all around, and it took me a while to settle into Kuwait to get into my food and cooking and stuff like that. So ideally, I would say I'd like to eat paleo. I think in terms of detox, I would like to eat Whole30. My feeling about Weight Watchers is really kind of breaking down a little bit. I like Weight Watchers because it's easy for me to track using the app. I like the app. I like the recipe builder. I like that. I think it helps me count my calories and my portions well. Don't like freestyle. I don't like the way that Weight Watchers the way they calculate, healthy fats. I don't like that they really push us toward, I'm done with, not that I don't like it, I'm done with the fact that they push us toward sugar-free, light, fat-free. Those things are chemical-laden, horrible for you, horrible for me. And I am not eating that stuff anymore. So, I'm in transition with my relationship with Weight Watchers. I'm still paying them. I don't know why I keep saying, why? Because I still track my weight in there. Which, did I say that my weight has been slowly creeping up? It went up and then I was still, so I have to do something. But I think that right now my health is more of, you can see I'm all congested. I've been getting, in Kuwait, I've been getting more sinus infections. They have there's a lot of, it's the desert, so there's a lot of dust here. So the past couple of years, I guess it's been the past couple of years now, I've been getting sinus infections when I come here. I've been having issues when I travel with my ear getting stopped up. When, was it the last year I was having issues with inflammation? The year before last I was having inflammation issues in my knee. Then last year I was having inflammation, feeling different inflammation. So when you boil it all down, inflammation is all, from what they're saying, inflammation is at the bottom of everything that's happening. I went to a rheumatologist and had all this blood work done, and for the most part it looks like I'm okay. However, there were inflammation markers there. So because I'm experiencing inflammation, so I need to get inflammation down and keep it down. And of course, as a person who's a YouTuber or watches YouTube, I understand that a great way to do that is through food and being careful what I eat in terms of my food. So this is in my head, and I feel like that really competes with Weight Watchers, that whole, eating in this healthy way, all those things that I just mentioned, fat-free, sugar-free, low fat, all that kind of stuff, that those contribute, those are chemicals that contribute to inflammation and not. So my ideal way of eating, I don't know if I just said this because I just filmed this before, but I had to start over. So if I just said this just a second ago, it's because a second before that I might have said it, so I don't know if I just said it to you, but my ideal way of eating would be paleo. My ideal way of, getting cleansed and detoxed would be Paleo Whole 30, maybe that autoimmune protocol for AIP or autoimmune. I'm not sure if it's called Auto-immune Protocol or Auto-immune Paleo, because I've heard it called both. I think I've heard it called both ways. I'm not sure. But it's basically the purpose is to reduce inflammation, like to eat in a paleo way in order to reduce inflammation. All that being said, those are ideals at this moment, because I still feel like in order to lose weight, I would want to, follow some kind of like eating plan, like MyFitnessPal, whatever. I need to change my mindset and get over into that. So I think I'm just like in a transition process when it comes to that. But what did come to me a few days ago, today is like the 5th day, what did come to me is that I should not eat sugar for a year. I mean, it depends on how much you believe. Like, okay, you know how like it's like you can say, oh, something told me, or my intuition told me, or God told me. However you want to say it, I don't even remember where I was. Like, I felt like I was just sitting somewhere and it just said, no sugar for a year. And I was like, who? Oh, am I a sugar junkie? But the times that I've stopped eating sugar, I have experienced that the different kinds of symptoms I might have been having would be like my knees wouldn't ache. I wouldn't ache so much and stuff like that. And then when I reintroduced sugar, I could literally feel, or like when I eat too much sugar, I can literally feel it in my body. So I'm like, sugar is just not that good for my body. So anyway, yeah, the notion came to me, whatever way it came to me, not to eat sugar for a year. And I was like, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that. And I had some sugar that night, and the next morning, telling you, I kid you not, this was a few days ago. The next morning, I was broken out in hives. I just had chocolate covered dates, but I was like itchy, like hives. I couldn't, I was like, wow, okay. And I hadn't been experiencing anything like that. It was just general achiness, generally like on my knees or hurting more when I walk up and down the stairs, like that. Nothing, but I have been experiencing dry skin, like almost like if I have like a rosacea or something. And I'm like, again, those skin conditions and stuff can be are caused by inflammation, or they say they are caused by inflammation. They say everything's caused by inflammation. Any kind of disorder that you have, they say that inflammation is at the bottom of it, or anything that is going wrong. So this is to introduce my series that I'm going to be keeping you updated on with my No Sugar for a Year self-challenge. Now, it's a self-challenge. Feel free to join me if you'd like to, but I'm not inviting anybody else to join me for any other challenge right now. And I know that I'm not on top of my YouTube game posting regularly. I'm still doing the Fit to Love 100 activity challenge. And I'm still doing, right now I'm doing March Madness cleaning and decluttering challenge. So you're going to see videos about those things from me. And that's what I came here to tell you, that you're going to be seeing those videos about how I'm doing by eating no sugar. And maybe I'll show you what I'm eating, but I'll just be telling you how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, how it's going for me. Not exactly sure if I'm going to do, if there are any kinds of okay, they say that honey can reduce inflammation. So I'm not sure if I'm going to allow myself honey or not. Honey, maple syrup, these healthy sweeteners that paleo allows. Not sure if the voice meant that I can't eat those also. I'm not sure. So, voice, what did you mean? Kind of feel like, okay, it's probably best to stay away. I'm not sure. It's probably best to stay away from them in general, but I'm not sure if I should not. But basically it would be honey, coconut sugar. The ones that are allowable on paleo. Honey, coconut sugar, pure maples, pure maple syrup and date sugars, right? So that's it. That's what I wanted to tell you. That's what I'm up to with my food. And I am going to be showing it to you or talking to you about it because I am doing a challenge, a self-challenge, 365 days, no sugar challenge. God help me. The first time I filmed this, I was looking more of a hot mess than this. This is why I recorded it. I re-recorded it. I'm re-recording it now. But I felt fear. And I just felt the fear again when I just said it again. Like I feel fear. I'm fearful. And that's how I felt when I first filmed my first Weight Watchers video, because it's like I'm saying that I want to do something that I basically have never done before. And you know, when you're on this weight loss journey and you fail so often, so may the Lord God bless me real good is all I have to say. And for me to just have the courage to be posting this, it's like, are you serious right now? But I feel like I need to, so I can be committed to it within myself. So no sugar for a year. See you next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao, friends.